Hello again. In this video I'm gonna be doing the corridor box on TryHackMe. This box was just released like a couple of days ago, and it was created by John Hammond and a couple of other people. So yeah, let's get started. I already ran an nmap scan on the IP of the machine, and we see that port 80 is open. Only port 80, so let's go there. And it should be noted that the tags of this machine are web and IDOR, and it even talks about it here. In this challenge you will explore potential IDOR vulnerabilities, examine the URL endpoints you access as you navigate the website, and note the hexadecimal values you find. They look an awful lot like a hash, don't they? Okay, so if you can notice on the left side down of the screen, there is the hashed value that they were talking about. So if we go to the other door, there's another hashed value. So it keeps on changing. I'm not sure if you can see that. But yeah, let's click on one of these doors. So it leads us to an empty room, and I click twice. Second door, oh my god. Third door, okay. Okay, let's go back to the first one and take this value, copy it, go back to the terminal and use Python and store this into a variable and print its length. So it's 32 characters long. If you recall, maybe we did not watch my previous videos, but I already created a video in which I'm creating a hash cracker in Python as well. And I mentioned that MD5 hashes are usually 32 characters long, so I'm guessing that these are MD5 hashes. Let me just exit from here. We still have that hashed value in our clipboard, so let's go into crackstation. Okay, let me just stop this music. Maybe it's gonna be disturbing for some people. And let's try to crack this one, and the result is 1. No, let's go back here, go to the second room, copy this value, crack station again, and it gives us 2. So you can see that there's some sort of sequence, like, so this was number 1, this is number 2, I'm guessing this is 3, so on and so forth. Okay, let's go back to the terminal and echo, let's pick a random number, let's say 100, and pipe that into MD5 sum. So we just took the MD5 value of the number 100, basically. Copy this, go back to the website, and try to browse there. And it's giving us an error that this URL does not exist. Let's do the same thing for 1, and this should give us the first page. Did I not copy that? Okay, so it's giving us the first page, and maybe maybe I should explain what the IDOR vulnerability is. Essentially what the IDOR vulnerability is, if you can just imagine if the output of this page that we're in looked like this. So ID is equal to 1, and if we clicked on the second door it was ID 2. The IDOR vulnerability comes in place when you can actually just input a random number and get different output, or the output or the information of another user, just by changing the number here. This is what the vulnerability is all about. So in this case, I don't know about you, I don't want to go and hash every single number manually, so I'm just gonna do a little script instead. Maybe sublime test.py, and make this a little bigger because I know in the previous videos they look kind of small. It looks kind of small. So we'll import the requests module. What else do we need? The hashlib module, because we're going to be hashing stuff. Maybe this is too zoomed in. So we'll do a simple for I in range from 0 to 100. I'm just picking a random number. Doesn't have to be 100, it could be any number you want. I'm just doing this so I can go and loop through each of these numbers one by one and have their MD5 value, like hash them using MD5 hashing. So we can say hashed num is equal to hashlib, sorry, dot MD5, and we want to MD5 I, and this needs to be encoded. Okay, and if I remember correctly, I.encode let me just print hashed num and see what the error is gonna be and troubleshoot from there, I guess. Okay, so this needs to be a string, not an integer, which makes sense. And yeah, now I remember we need hex digest to convert it into hexadecimal format. Hex digest. No. This way it will work. It will give us the MD5 values. Yep. We just want to make sure that this is in fact the MD5 value of the number 1. Let's go back to crackstation. Give it this value. Crack it. And this is 0, my bad. This was the MD5 value or hash of the number 1. Okay, so this looks good. Now instead of printing this, we can say that R, let's do requests with each of these values. So requests.get HTTP, let me just copy the IP address, paste it here, and have our variable here. And this needs to be an F string, and I is the number, not the hashed number. Hashed number, cool. Now we can do an if statement to check if flag is in r.text, then just print r.text. Maybe let's give this a shot to see. gonna work or not. And I made a mistake. Okay, so as you can see, we do have the flag here. Um, Instead of printing that, let's just print the hashed number, so we can go in the web and see that. I have a very bad mouse, which makes me click twice when I just want to click once, and it's really irritating, honestly. Okay, completely forgot what I wanted to do. Yeah, I wanted to run the script, so I truly don't know how to zoom this. Zoom in. Control plus plus. Does not. Shift control maybe. View. Zoom in. Okay. So there is our hash. Let's copy this. Go back here. Crack this hash if you want. Crack it, and it's the number 0. Let's go visit this web page, and there's our flag. So why the number 0? Because usually admin accounts are like the first accounts that are created, and they do have the ID 0, sorry. So there's our flag. I think this was a really cool box because, yeah, it's out of the box, as you can. There's no pun intended, but I really like this box. But I'm not gonna stop here. I'm just gonna try to have my little theory script print the flag for me. So if you just wanted to know how to solve this box, this is just more stuff that I want to do. Yeah, so let's just import regular expressions and say that search is equal. I just wanted to print this for me. Okay, this needs to be a flag. We saw that there is a flag string, and we want to look for A to F and 0 to 9. Either once or as many times as you can, basically. Close this in r.text. I don't know if this will work again, but Python will tell us. Oh, this looks horrible. I'm guessing I need to do something else. Let me just go back here and see what was the output. The requested, so it's even giving me error codes. Okay, why? re dot search for this. Let me just name these different names. Maybe it's gonna confuse Python, maybe not. Just not gonna take any chances. Get rid of this atrocity. Zoom in and run the script again. Oh, it's giving me a bunch of nuns. I just started learning regular expressions lately, and as you can see, I'm not doing a very good job. what do I need to change? So I'm searching for flag, and yeah, oh, so dumb. I'm not looking for the curly braces because that's the format of the flag. There are curly braces, just not just numbers. And okay, let's go back and run the script again, and it's still not working. Okay. Um. Uh. um, um, non print s dot object one. Let's give this a shot, maybe. Okay. Object has no attribute object. Before doing this, let's just print s, I guess. Okay, so it does give us the flag. There's the flag. Okay. What can we do? Let me just look up this error code. Copy. This should work. Like, why isn't it working? Oh, there you go. But what did I do wrong the first time? So there's our flag. We're just exactly getting the flag. What we can do is just add a flag to it, I guess, and do it like this. It looks very dirty. Let's go back here, and my mouse does not want to go back there. And there's our flag. Cool. Let's copy it and head back to the box and submit the flag. Yeah, so that is the box. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got something out of this box. I think it was really cool. And yeah, thank you for watching, and good luck. Goodbye.